Man, Tone is a different individual though. Tone don't give a fuck. Tone a wild dude, man.
So you want to go to Cuba? Well, first thing you gotta do is buy your ticket. When you go on the website or app and buy the ticket, towards the end, it's gonna have a reason for travel form. On that form, you're gonna pick support of the Cuban people. Make sure you do that. For the eVisa, go to CubaVisaServices.com. It's $85. Fill out the passport details, etc., and pick support of Cuban people. Apply up to 11 months in advance. Print two copies, one for check-in and one for Cuban immigration. Save the visa number digitally. You'll need it later. Thank you. Next, you're going to fill out the D Via Heroes form. You're going to fill out everything the same, except you're going to pick tourism and you need the address where you're staying in Cuba. You can fill this out within 7 days of your trip. Print out two copies, one for check-in, one for Cuban immigration, and save the digital PDF. As an American, you cannot stay in government run hotels by the Cuban government. So here are some private hotels which Americans are allowed to stay in. I suggest staying in an Airbnb, and also staying in an Airbnb is considered helping the Cuban people. I stayed on O'Reilly between the Avenue Belgica and Avenue del Puerto, which is in the center of Havana where all the action is. And one thing you gotta make sure you have Wi-Fi. A lot of them have Wi-Fi, but just ask just in case. Mine's did, and it was very quaint, very cool. And yes, as for the cell phone, you can go to Cubacel's website and you could buy a SIM card. When you get off the plane, there will be a kiosk in the airport. It's supposedly open 24 hours. Okay, so do that and you'll be prepared and be able to call your whoever's picking you up. As for money, as a US citizen, your credit cards will not work or debit cards. So you cannot use ATMs or anything out there. So you have to bring more than enough, more than what you think you need. You can change the money. I would change on the black market. Ask your Airbnb host. You can hit me on the back end and I can try to connect you to somebody. I do not want to list it here because I don't know if they'll get in any trouble or what. So just hit me up. But ask your Airbnb. They usually do it. So yes, you can go to Cuba as an American citizen. I would suggest bring all your snacks that you love. Bring your toothpaste, toothbrush, deodorant. Yes, you can find that out there, your toiletries, but why search around and maybe not have the brand you like? Just bring it, I say. And make sure you bring enough money to survive.